Pugnation. Alright guys, we are finally ready to build our train station. I'm going to have the tracks be right around here, and they will go out that way. It's going to be a 3 destination train station. I could make it more than 3 if I wanted, but it seems like with the room I have, 3 is good enough. The way it's going to work is with the push of a button, you will be able to select destination 1, 2, 3, ABC, and you will be able to get on the rails, and you will be launched to that destination. So, as you can see, I dug this room out. This is where the actual magic is going to happen. The redstone magic behind the scenes will happen in this room. You won't be able to see it once it's all walled off, so let's get started. So, first thing we need to do is we're going to do this by making a few memory cells, what's known as a memory cell. You will push the button and it will remember, the circuit will remember your selection. That's how it will work. Easy enough. And the 4th button is to reset. Excuse me, burp. I just got back from Denny's. The 4th button is to reset your selection. So let's go ahead and build our memory cell. There will be 3 next to each other. So the nice thing about this memory cell is it's going to be just 1 block wide. So I'll be able to have 1, 2, 3 right next to each other with no problem whatsoever, which is pretty neat actually. So let's get started. Let's build the first one right here. So your button is on this wooden block. We have 2 wires like that, a torch just like that, a wire here, block there, excuse me, this will be another torch. This will actually be your output. This is where your output will go. This eventually will go to tracks, which I will have out here. It will flip a switch, as you will see. I will show you that. Another block, if I could do it. Another block above that, like so. Another torch here. Block above that. Block above there. Redstone wire right there. Whoops, which will power that block. And torch right there. And this is it. This is the complete memory cell. This is the whole thing. So how does this work? You're going to hit this button here, which will turn this wire on, which will turn that torch off, turning this torch on, so your output will be on. This torch is turned off, which turns off the power to this block, turning this wire off. This turns on, which then keeps this on. So the button, what would normally happen if this torch wasn't here, you would hit the button, and what you would expect would happen. You hit the button, the output is on, and then it turns right back off. The output is on, and then it turns back off. With this torch here, this will turn on, which will keep this on. So now I hit the button, output is on, but it stays on. Now the problem with this though is, unlike the T flip-flop, which I showed you in my tutorial video, which I will link below in the description, you cannot hit this button and have it turn off. It is stuck on. It remembers, this is why this is called a memory cell, it remembers your selection. So I'm just going to build 3 of these side by side. And then this 4th button, I'll show you how to make that reset your selection. It's not very difficult. It's pretty simple, actually. Another touch I would like to add is, as I will show you right now, I want there to be a torch up here, so when you hit this button, it will illuminate the torch, and you will know which track you've selected. So to do that, pretty simple again. Get rid of these. Very simple actually. I'm just going to add a block here above this torch. Put a torch there. Block there. Actually, how do I want to do this? I want the torch to be like right... How about right there? Oh, actually, better idea. Right there. That'll be the torch. And then, let's see. So it's right there. Ah, okay. I got it, guys. I thought it was simple, but it's actually more complicated than I thought. Block there. There we go. So now, let's see. Is that going to work the way I want it? So when this is on... Yep, that works the way I want it. So let's just break the circuit right now. So now what we have here, we have the memory cell, which is this part here, which I'm kind of drawing here along with this. When you turn the button on, when you have your, when you hit this button, your output will be stuck on, and also this torch will be illuminated, which will let you know you have selected that as your destination. Pretty neat, huh? And I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to duplicate that 3 times. Be right back. Alright guys, I finished that up. So we have the same cell that I built here, just duplicated 3 times side by side. Now this design is very lovely because I can very compactly and easily put 3 of these cells right next to each other. This is going to be a 3 destination train station. You could imagine though it'd be very easy. I mean, you could do as many of these as you wanted. I could extend this out that way. I mean, it could be 50 destinations. I mean, it'd be easy to do. But the only restriction really is that the you know, it's just the space I have available to me. Given the space, I think 3 destinations isn't nice. So as you can see, hit this button. Now this destination is selected. There you go. It's on. And it works just the same way for every one. Now the problem with this is, like before, these inputs are stuck. What if I want to reset? I made a wrong decision. We got to make this button reset our selections, because hitting these doesn't do anything. These outputs are now stuck on. So what we need to do is we need to make a way to reset this. How we're going to do that is by having a reset circuit. If we provide power to this block, as you just saw, it will turn this torch off. And look, my output went off. Excuse me. So we need a way to wire this up. Oh, I fell down. Don't want that. Don't want to fall into the hole. Don't want to do that. And we'll just do this for each and every... Oh, that block needs to be there. We'll just do that for each of these. And it'll be nice and simple, guys. This is actually a very easy design. I like it. It is very simple. And we'll take these repeaters. Put it like that. There. And there. Now we need to have input wire here, here, here. The signal needs to be inverted, I believe, because we do want these no, actually this is fine. We want this default... okay, yes, it needs to be inverted. So, we just add a torch right there like that. Okay, so by default, that's just an inverter. By default, these are all off and shouldn't affect our circuit in the least. So, as you can see, hit a button, we've selected this destination. Uh-oh, I didn't want that destination, or now I have to change it. Hit this button, and you reset it. Wonderful. That is very... See? Nice and simple design. That's the whole thing, guys. That is the magic behind this. Now we need to figure out how to get this wired up to tracks. And we'll start building our tracks out here. It'll be easy. Alright, I'll be right back when I start doing that. Alright, guys. Welcome back. I went ahead and I cut a nice little area out here and laid down some track. Now, this is going to be where you get into the cart, and you will go out this way, and depending on which destination you've selected, you will either go out that way, or that way. Now by default, if you have no destination selected, when you put a cart in here and you send it on along the way, you will just go straight, you'll end up right back here. You will not have gone anywhere. So if you don't select the destination, nothing really happens, which is fine. Now what we need to do is we need to run our outputs. I already boxed this off. We need to run our outputs here to a redstone torch, which I will place under each one of these tracks. pretty simple, guys. It's just going to be kind of annoying to get the redstone exactly here, but I will show you that process as well. Let's put that... Oop, nope, we want that right there. And we also need that dugout, and that dugout. Okay. So we're just going to transmit this output vertical. This is exactly in line with where this is. And this is at Y75. Okay, so we're at Y75. So we need to get that wire to Y7. We need to get those outputs to Y75, which is pretty easy to do. Okay, so we're at Y79. So we need to transmit this vertically down and then just put it in a straight line back. And I will show you how to vertically transmit an output down. It's pretty, well, you do need torches. Redstone torches are heavily used here. You need a bunch of these. Doop, and maybe 20. Probably not even 20, but. To vertically transmit a redstone signal down, very simple. Have a torch there. You have a wire on this block. And then you simply, I'm going to go ahead and dig a wide area out here so we can actually see where we're working. Then you just have another torch here. You've inverted the signal, but you are transmitting straight down, which is nice. Might have to go down another level because I need to dodge this. I can't dig through that, of course. So we'll dig down one more. Put a wire right here. This signal will affect that wire. And then simply put another torch right there. Beautiful. And that's it, guys. That's how you, that's probably the simplest way to transmit a redstone signal or an output straight down. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do that and then simply connect this wire over to this redstone, to these redstone torches that I have under here. And then you will see how the destination selector works. Alright guys, see you in a minute. Okay guys, I got the outputs from there, from these buttons hooked up to the switches, and let me show you kind of how this is going to work. So this is where you're going to get into the cart. You hit your destination, and look, it switches over. So now when you get into the cart, instead of going straight and ending up here, you'll go straight up, but now this is switched over and you'll go that way. Reset destinations, that goes off. Now you see that turns back. If I want to go to destination 2, hit this button. That torch turns on. Look, that switched over. So now when you go on your cart here, you'll turn there and you'll go to destination 2. These are destinations are going to go, you know, wherever you can run rail to. So reset that. Goes back to its default position. If you boost this along, you'll just end up there. Nothing will have happened. Let me show you the magic. Here's our memory cells that I showed you earlier, along with this, which illuminates that torch. Here are your outputs from the memory cells. This output is transmitted vertically down with these torches here, and it just runs right along here, and that torch is directly under the switch. That will flip the switch over. I better light this up so I don't have zombies and other fun things spawning down here, so I don't want to hear them from up above. It's actually a very simple design, guys. It's not too intimidating. Redstone sometimes can seem a little bit intimidating. This is not too bad, I think. Let's get out of here. This is actually a pretty simple design. You could use in any of your servers or whatnot. I'm going to connect the first one to the pug house. That way I don't have to keep running back and forth. I can just get my rail, hit a button, and we can enjoy the ride. I cannot wait. Alright, and we have one last touch to add. We have to get the booster up and running. Let's go ahead and hide this up. Seal this up real quick. There, see, that's all behind the scenes. It's all buttoned up nice. Let's go ahead. Let's add some details here, make this look a little bit nicer. Yeah, I like that. Look at that, guys. That looks very nice. That doesn't really need any details. I might move that button over there to differentiate it more. I'm going to put 3 booster rails right here. This is what's going to be, that's what's actually going to launch you. And as of I think it's 1.4, they added a feature where dispensers now will launch carts. So we're going to utilize that. We're going to make a bow like that. And make our dispenser, which I think is, yep, there's our dispenser right there. And our dispenser, guys, is going to go right here. Boom. That will have our cart in it. That will launch our cart out here. Let's kind of hide this. With something like that. I'll work on decorating this a little bit more. Right now it's a little bit sloppy looking, but we'll fix it up a little bit, make it look a little bit nicer. Probably using half slabs like that. But anyways, kind of covered it up with the half slabs. I'm probably going to have the half slabs go all the way around here to kind of delineate it from the rest of this cobblestone park. Still don't know what I'm going to put here, but that's for another episode. Maybe I'll put another portal there. That'd be... Actually, that might be a neat spot for another portal, guys. Tell me what you think. That might be the next episode. That might be what we do. But anyways, how are we going to rig this up to work? Well, let's have the button... Where do you want the button to launch the cart from? How about right there? Let's put it... man. Let's put it right... I'll put it right there. Alright. So, okay, you want to call the cart to go. We'll have the button right there. Again, we'll differentiate it a little bit from the cobblestone by using a nice brick detail. Let's make a button. Button goes right there. Beautiful. And we're going to wire this thing up. Have redstone there. And I haven't really done this yet, so I hope I can get it to work well. I'm just going to dig this out real quick, just so, again, I have more room to work with. We need to run a wire up to there. And how about how we're going to do this? We're going to... I know how we're going to do it. We're going to have torches right there and right there. We'll put redstone torches underneath both of these things. Now by default these are both on because of the redstone torches underneath it. So we need to invert this signal. That is very easy to do. Do I have enough repeaters? Yes, I have a lot of repeaters. Thank God. Dig this area out a little bit more. Okay, so our input, when you hit that button, it will come down here. It'll come down to here. It will power these blocks. These blocks will be inverted. Signals will be inverted like so. Actually, we're going to need to have this go back a little further, aren't we? The first thing we want to happen... Well, I'll have to work that out. The first thing we want to happen, the timing might need to be adjusted on this. We want the repeater to fire. That's thing 1, event number 1. Repeater fires. And then sometime later we want the booster to turn on. So the dispenser will dispense your cart. This booster will not be on. You get into the cart and then the booster will turn on and it will boost you along your way. So let's get that to work. I guess we just put 2 repeaters there, full delay. And in order to get that signal out across, we have to put another... Oh, that ain't gonna work. I'll troubleshoot this a little. Oh, we'll do this. Dig this out like that. Okay, that works fine. These never cross, so this should work as we expect it to. I might have to adjust the timing. We'll see. Well, again, we'll just see it. This should all work, though. And you can conceal all this pretty easily. Just... Oh, you need to have a half slab there, so that's another thing. We'll have to incorporate the half slabs into the look of this, because otherwise it'll look a little goofy just having a random half slab right there. Alright, let's put a cart in our dispenser. Let's go to location 1. We'll call this location number 1. Our destination has been selected, you can see. And I'll hit the button. Cart will come out. Oop. And then you can get in it, and it will boost you on your way. So it works. It works exactly as planned. We're going to have to put more delay into the booster, because as you can see, that sent you on your way a little too fast. You have to be pretty quick to get into that cart. So how are we going to do that? We need this to have more of a delay. Well, let's see. The booster is actually 3 tracks long, so we can just put this torch right there, like so. Run this wire here, and put another delay into it. That might do the trick. That might do the trick. Let's see. How do I get out of here? I'm stuck. Here we go. Nope. 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 There we go. Cover this all up again. There, like it never happened. Hit that. Comes out. Oops. Well, we're going to have to add a little bit more delay there, but I'll do that off camera. This episode's probably long enough by now. But you get the point. This is a fully functional 3-destination selection. Pretty simple design. Pretty easy to build rail station, guys. And yeah, I think that's it for the whole episode. I'm going to, again, I'm going to take that. I'm going to wire it, again, using the same vertical transmission that I showed you in there. I'm going to use that to wire that redstone, which goes to these blocks, which triggers the harvest. I'm going to put that switch right here. That way you can get off your rail station, come over here, flip a switch, stand here, watch your beautiful harvest. I'm going to have that waterway go down either into the basement of this structure or into another structure I will build right there. And you can collect the harvest. Eventually I'm going to run these rails. One of them is going to go to the pug house over there. And the other 2 of these, I don't know where they're going to go yet. I don't have destinations to build them to. But we will make more destinations, my friends, I promise. Let's load this up with another cart. Reset this. Let's go to let's go destination A again. Pop it out. Get in. Go on your merry way. Awesome. Lagged out a little bit there, but that's fine. Alright, guys. Make sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe if you like this video and you want to see more like it. I do read all of your comments. I appreciate all the comments you leave. You guys are absolutely wonderful. I love making these videos for you guys. I have an absolute blast doing it. I hope you can feel that, you can see that in these videos. Keep leaving comments, keep subscribing, keep leaving those thumbs up. I really, really do appreciate it, guys. Tell me what you think we should do in the next episode. How about a nether portal? Should we do our cow pasture so we can get our item frames? Let me know what you think, guys. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Once again, this is Pug Nation. I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.